Well, hello, the internet. This is the Soma people doing things together while you guys watch. Because I made a little song that get everybody here. So we are going to play a game called Unauthorized. And in that game, it is church versus state, and it's kind of like mafia-ish. And so one group are the police, one group are the pastors, and then everybody else is however they're dealt. And the way the police win is if a even number of people or more are part of the state, and the opposite is true for the pastor. If everyone's in jail, you win, or if
the state wins.
More than half. Yeah, the state wins if everyone's just there, sorry. And then if there's more than half of the people in the church. So if we're 7, you need 4. And if a person gets whacked hard by the police, they still need 4, even though there's only 6 people. Because if there's 3, win. I hope that was a good enough explanation. You'll be able to see the cards, hopefully. There's your rolls for this one. And I'll take the dealer card, which is somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Disco. 2. You start out with 7 cards, and that determines what side you're on to start with before people start influencing you to be the other way. M's. Dirk's. That's Gordon's. You have your deck because you're the pastor. It's the green one. So each game is only 4 rounds long, so we might be able to play a couple of them. 1 to 7.
7.
5.
7, 6. Thought we were choosing the same numbers as last.
Now we're to 1 to 4. 4.
2.
You're the dealer, start. All right. So first thing we do is play 2 cards. And the pastor and the police can never not be state and or church. If we try to change that rule, it like breaks the game, I guess. And so far I've played this and the state's never won, so that's a bad sign for me. It means people are going to get shot so hard.
So hard.
Phone call.
So Durkee, you go first.
Yep, Durkee goes first.
And so you can do your roll or speak to neighbor or...
Might want to explain that to viewers.
What?
Okay, so it's in my turn. I can either use my roll power, which is determined by what character I was given at the beginning of the game, or I can speak to a neighbor, which basically means I can speak to either of these two, and I can look at their hand. So the kind of meta play is to know what side you're on by the cards you have in hand, and try and play to give that side the edge.
And then also just end up on the winning side.
Yeah, and you want to be on the winning side in the end.
Can I just say that I can never speak to my neighbor?
Yeah, right.
That's awesome.
Because you can't talk to the state or the pastor.
I mean, I guess I
You
could,
can.
but it would be
It's
a
just
waste
not
of
good.
a turn.
It's a waste of a turn, but sometimes you don't want to use your thing because of certain reasons, but
True,
first
true.
hit.
I'm going to start by looking at Gordon's hand.
And this is a weird stream because there's not going to be a lot of talking because of the game, and so we would love if you guys ask questions in chat. We got it popped open, or if you want us to talk about something, we can do that. And if you're doing that, that'd be great. And we'll just answer them away, And so I will ask questions as we're going along. It's your turn to do something.
I'm gonna look at your cards.
So, Sammy, what is the funnest part about the game as it stands now?
Like everything. I think it's the coolest part for me is just being able to see the levels, like be in this world that I'm creating.
It's your turn.
I'm going to imprison the pastor.
Okay.
So, sideways. Which means
Bam.
you can't use your roll stuff with him.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's all about the imprisonment. It's your turn now.
All right. I guess. Emily, can you play a card that is green?
Hey, green card.
I have a really weird. I don't understand my role.
What does it do?
Feels pretty useless. I can demand people show me a
Wow.
card of a certain color.
You have to play the card, and if you can't, then you have to draw a card. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
All right, your turn.
Interesting.
Okay. So I can either look at their hands, right? Or use my roll power.
Yes.
Can you look in their hands when he's in jail? Oh wait, yeah.
Yep.
You can do that. So next time we go around, we might want to explain what our will powers are.
Yeah.
Nice.
So is it my turn?
Yep. And
Okay.
yeah,
I'll
we'll
explain my
talk
role.
about what rules are
My role is play one card.
when we come back around.
My role is play one card from your hand onto any player's face-up pile.
Play any one card of yours.
Mm-hmm.
From her hand.
Ooh.
That one's
Yeah.
actually really
So you can totally, but you need to remember not to switch your sides
Yeah.
in the process. That's the hard part.
Yep. So I'm gonna. No, I can't play a card. What else can I do? Oh, I can look at somebody else's hands. I'm gonna look at this.
Well, you could actually with that one. You could. I think that means you can play to your own spot.
Really?
On any player's face-up pile.
Yeah. So you could play a card to your pile.
That's true. Maybe I will do that.
Gordon's turn.
And I'm playing as a counselor. I can make any of the other players discard one card from their hands of their choice. They can think better of their ill ways or their whatever.
Whatever they decide. Everybody's pretty undecided here. Who wasn't the... See, except for me. But I was last turn too, so...
Makes it trickier for me and Lenny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does.
Let's have Sammy discard a card of your choice.
Not a good idea.
All right. And so that's that. So
That's
then
round
it
one.
passes. The dealer passes down 2. Why 2? I don't know, but and this is by Kara Games. Yeah, forgot about that. Which is the same as the board game we played 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, a while ago.
2 weeks ago.
True.
All right. So now we pass a card to the left. And then when that happens, then has everybody passed? Mm-hmm. We play one card. And I'm gonna imprison.
We
You
all
can
play a card
challenge.
first, right?
Yeah.
You have to like challenge someone first before you can just straight go.
Yeah.
Your roll.
I am the police officer, so I can choose one player if the passer imprison. If not, they must either play 2 state cards or be imprisoned. Your role is you can tell someone to play a card, or they have to draw one. What's your role?
I can draw a card, look at it, and then give it to the player of my choice.
I'm going to imprison the teacher. Do you have 2 red cards?
I do.
You can
want
play
to
them
play
or you
them?
don't have to.
You don't have to.
All right.
What?
I'll play them.
Loyal to the state.
Obviously.
Gotta stay out of jail, man.
Are you able to play a green card?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Easy.
You should have made Zach play a green card. No, I'm kidding.
You're right.
Next turn.
So your roll first.
I'm the pastor, which means I'm trying to convert everybody, and my role is I can remove red cards from people's hands that are on the table.
And it has the special ability that you can do it from even in jail.
Yep.
Can you do that to imprisoned people? I mean, it doesn't matter right now.
Pretty sure.
I'm going to remove one from Dirk.
Well, your turn.
Alright, so I can either play one card from my hand on to a player or look at somebody's hand. So if I play a card that's like a conflicting one, then I can choose what direction it goes, right?
The rotate
wild
ones, yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
And now I have to draw a card, right? Because I only have one.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's my turn. You're still state though, because you have to have more green cards than red.
Yeah, but it also counts cards in the hand, right?
Yeah.
Golden.
Dirk discard.
This card. So I think us two are the only ones who haven't done it. I'm the merchant, which means I can take one of my cards, pick somebody, and swap a card with them. I pick a card, they pick a card, we trade those cards. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm actually going to look at Zach. I'm talk to Zach. Okay.
Alright, so I can draw a card, look at it, and then give it to the player of my choice. Does that include myself? Or do I
guess so. Yeah.
Can you give a card to yourself, though?
Yeah. That just says draw one and give it to a player.
That's funny.
Into the hand.
Into their hand.
Off of the draw pile and go into a player.
It'd be kind of funny because it's like if you want to be part of the state and you draw a church card, you can like give that church card to the pastor, or if you don't want the card, give it back to the.
All right. So that is the round. So then we pass down 2. And then now we pass 1 to the right.
One card to the right.
And then play another card.
And then play 1 card.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, play one.
Oh, do I have to draw another card now?
Yes.
Yes.
If you're
Anytime.
below 2.
Yeah. Anytime you're below 2. Yeah.
All right.
Jeremy's
Pastor's turn.
Cool.
What was your turn? Oh, I thought it was Jerky's turn, and then now it's suddenly Jeremy's turn.
Because no,
Because he's
he went, and then we passed the dealer card.
New round.
New round.
I see.
Oh, that's red card.
Jeremy doesn't like my red cards.
I know. Your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm going to play one card from my hand onto Sammy's. And
Gordon.
draw another card.
Why don't you drop one of your choice?
Me? I play one.
Discard one of your choices.
This
Using
one.
his willpower.
And then I draw another card. Who would want to get that thing?
Trying to shift the balance.
Durkee.
I can't. Yeah. I'm gonna talk to Gordon again. Right.
My turn. I'm gonna investigate you.
Me? I'm going to prison.
Cool beans.
Wait, does that mean I can't use my ability now?
Yep.
Okay, let me think. I like my ability.
2 red cards.
You can use it with Jeremy though, right? Because he's in jail.
That doesn't help me. He's a passer. I'm going to jail.
Okay. Sammy.
Gordon, can you play a red card?
No.
Then draw a card.
Jeremy's turn?
Yep.
Nope. Pass the dealer down to Gordon.
Oh.
And then we pass a card to anyone we so choose.
We pass a card?
Pass.
Okay.
This one's for Sammy.
Oh, actually, I take this back.
And oh, this one's for Gordon.
This one's for you.
For Durkee. And play 1 card.
So we need to shuffle the pile because I need to be able to draw cards to get out of prison, right?
If you so choose.
Turkey.
Yes.
You need to stop that right now.
All right. So it's Gordon's turn.
He's been infected.
You've been talking to Gordon too much.
Turkey
Hey,
discard.
Gordon is maybe.
Discard a card. Okay.
And draw up to 2. All right. Zach.
I think that answers that.
My turn.
Wait.
Zach gave a card away.
Yeah. I didn't do anything though. He asked me to discard a card. I
Oh.
didn't
Oh,
take a
you
turn.
didn't?
All right,
No,
then
I
it's
didn't.
Durkee's
Okay.
turn. People.
Um,
People meaning Zach.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to trade a card.
You can't use your bow, can you? Oh, you can.
Probably with Sammy.
Oh, so that's what it is.
That's what it is, yeah.
I'm gonna execute Gordon.
Oh, snap.
So does he play the rest of his cards?
He does, and if he was part of the church, that he can then have 2 different people discard a card. Is that right?
Thank you, Gordon.
2 different people discard 1 card? Or like,
Doesn't he
get rid of one of their...
About to investigate.
Don't discard your cards, just leave them there.
Yeah, they're just there.
Poor Gordon.
2 players discard 1 face-up state red card as they impact of their last words.
Okay, so does he pick who?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's 1 card, so it's 2 people. So
Turkey.
Nobody likes my red cards.
No, they really get rid of them.
We aren't going to give up on you.
all right, and then it continues. So your turn.
Okay.
Just pretend you didn't see somebody die right in front of you.
It was an execution.
Then
He was violating state law. We all know this.
Yeah.
And he had to be put down for his seditious ways.
Even though I'm a patriot. It says right there.
I guess. Can you play a green card?
Me?
Yeah.
Easy.
Spin doctor.
Hey! Spin Dr. Aberg. So, Car Games, thanks for joining us and watching. And as I put up
removed
earlier,
red
if you want to ask us any questions about Redwall or us or whatever, you can ask them away and we will answer them as best we can. Because we realize this is one game that we can actually use as like a mini Q&A session, which we actually think is cool.
Yes, I got it. Yeah.
It's always easy to justify execution as long as they're bad people. Like Gordon. I mean, look at that face. Which I don't think you can see. Nope, can't see the face.
Okay, so
It's your turn.
No, he started, so that's it. So now everybody... No, that's the last round. Place your cards, and then put your final thing face up.
I was like on the fence that whole time.
I was state for like most of the game.
Zach,
That was
Zach,
wishy-washy.
the color you are ended up as on
I was like, I ended up drawing a
Oh
card.
wow, if you did those the other ways, the state would have won.
But I had to play as the church because I had more church cards.
No, actually, you could have played either way because it flipped.
Yeah, but if I'm one, don't I have to play as though I am that one?
But
Like, you're not supposed to flip on purpose, right?
No, but what I'm saying is, these were in your hand, right?
Yeah.
So if you do this, then you're no longer church.
But I already had this one down.
Okay. Just still true.
No, what he's
Yeah,
saying
but I
is
was
since
I was church though because I had 5 church cards. And
It's
four-
including your hand.
Yeah, but since these are ambiguous in my hand,
Okay, you can
these
play
could
that
be
way.
anything. Right?
Yeah, that's kind of the way I was playing. Was like right at the beginning, I had 2 either ors, and I was like, okay, well, I have more state cards, so those are state. And until church overrides state, including those 2, they don't flip.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6,
So who-
7. The church one.
Church one.
All right.
Right at the end, Gordon made me church, and then Sammy made me discard or get rid of a green, and then I drew another red and went right back to state.
All right. Hand in your rolls, and then hand me the deck.
are we playing again?
But yeah, we We still have a half an hour.
Cool.
Bing. Bing bong.
Deal a card.
All right. So 1 through 7.
6.5.
No.
6.
Wild cards let you change. You can change a wild card in your hand at any time. Okay, so yeah, you can do whatever you want with the wild cards,
So I
basically.
could have picked Sage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
What?
He said 2.
He stole my 2. 4?
I
It's
took
4.
Four's taken.
Is 3 taken?
Yes.
Yes.
Is 5 taken?
No.
Okay, 5.
Police or state or church.
I want to be church this time.
I want to win.
State was
All right. Number between 1 and 6.
Did you see that? He wants to
2.
know when he can get a copy of the demo for his Mac.
4.
6.
1. Police.
We're right next to each other.
Ooh.
So does the police
That
start
means
with
I
a
won't have to
handful
use
of
a
red,
sniper
Yeah.
rifle.
and then pass your handful of...
Yeah.
That makes sense, so they can spread it.
Yeah.
Just use the
That's
pistol.
how we executed him.
I like the massive big gulp he's carrying.
Pastor is hiding in plain sight. Yes, I am. I mean, it's kind of hard with the face-up card.
The level design is moving along. We actually turned off the rats to make it so we could actually go around and look at the level because they got mean again. Really, really mean.
Who's going first?
Well, we haven't gotten there yet.
Hey, I'm the same dude.
I am the same dude.
Matchmaker, make me a match. All right,
She's creepy.
number between 1 and 7. Wait, no, 1 and 7.
2.
4. I'm going to take 4 this time.
7.
1.
Okay. Wait, which one wasn't taken?
3 and 6, I think.
3.
Give me that card.
This one?
You have it.
I have it. All right, I'm the dealer. It was 6. All right, everybody play 2 cards.
Am I going to play some red cards or some green cards?
I don't know. Maybe a little of both.
Not 1, but 2 selfless sacrifices.
Whoa! That's double self.
That was a very enthusiastic roll.
Not every day you see a double selfless sacrifice.
Chris asked if I was at work.
Really?
I'm like, yes, we're doing Twitch right now. All right, so I get to go first.
What is your ability?
So I get to choose 2 people, and the first person has to give a card to the person of my choosing. So I can do something like, Gordon, give a card to Jeremy.
Yeah, there is a Jeremy.
It is your turn now.
It's great.
And I would like Jeremy to discard a card
Of his choice?
of
Of
his
his
choice.
choice.
As a counselor, I can give you that kind of life advice.
I believe it.
Your turn, Jerry.
Alright. The merchant. So I give up a card to somebody and they give one back. Plenty. Let's trade.
So I can play a card from my hand onto any other player's pile. So I'm going to play one on you. Wait. Your turn.
There is not an email list for the beta, but if you go to beta.somagames.com and sign up for the beta system, we will probably put one there first when we're releasing it out to the public. So that's beta.somagames.com, and there's a sign up form. Yeah.
Let's investigate the counselor.
So that means you have to put down 2 red cards or
Oh,
go
go to
jail.
jail.
I thought as much.
John, I'm going to read your red card.
So, Peter, why do you imprison the pastor if the pastor can do everything they want from prison? Wouldn't that be better to do as like a last turn instead of a first turn?
Why shouldn't you just execute the pastor? Because then he can't take away anybody else's.
Maybe.
I think his name's Patrick.
Patrick?
Yes,
Yeah,
Patrick.
I think you're right. It is Patrick.
That might not be a bad strategy. It's actually just shoot them right at the beginning because you bring all their green cards out of play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I thought about that too.
And I guess they can get rid of 2 red cards, but it's so early.
Okay,
in the
wait.
game.
So
But then, like,
who
the
went
pastor would
with?
never play, and no one would ever want
No
to be the
one will.
pastor.
Gordon put me in prison.
Yeah, so it's Turkey's turn. Oh no, wait.
You can't execute the pastor.
Oh.
Oh.
There you go. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I already took my action, so it's...
Oh, I see.
so
Because
it's
if
my
you need to
turn?
imprison 4 people, you start with the pastor, and then you can imprison, and then guarantee they can't win. I guess.
That's only if you know.
All right. That was that round. We passed 2 forward. Now we pass 1 to the right. No, to the left. And then play 1 card.
Gordon gave me a green card. How nice.
That's funny. You're joking.
Yes.
Okay.
Wouldn't have had any green cards at that point.
All right. Pastor needs to play a card.
Pass. Oh, right. I do. Yeah, forgiveness is a good card.
Titus was 7 or 12 people. That makes sense. Because if we had 1 more person playing, we'd actually get extra cards and other things.
Do you actually do more rounds? Is it always 4 rounds?
It's always 4 rounds, but I think with 8 you get 2 pastors and... with 8 you get 2 police and 1 pastor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you can make more people go to jail. Suckers.
With only 1 police, it's like, doesn't it just the more people, the harder? But yeah, with multiple police.
Yeah.
You jail. You jail.
Because you get 4 rounds,
Go
which means with 7
to jail.
people, he needs to imprison 1 of the
Every
Christians
single round.
Every single round, yeah.
And you have to make sure you...
And there can't be more than 4. There has to be
Yeah.
exactly 4 for that to stop it from winning.
Yeah. What do you like best, worst about what? About this? About Redwall? About the world?
Probably
About the sun?
The game.
I like the game because it moves quickly. And have you done your turn?
No.
Yeah, you're first.
I enjoy shifting loyalties.
I want to look at my neighbor's hand. Alright.
Unauthorized. Yeah, have to say it like that because it's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, we like the shifting loyalties because of the wild cards. It's fun trying to figure it out. It seems with 7, the 50-50 might be more skewed, but it could also be that we typically play towards the church winning.
Yeah, I don't know, like...
I chose to be state last round.
Having 2 police would be a big difference, but with only 1 police and 1 pastor, it feels like the pastor's ability is just more powerful because it can remove red cards from play altogether. And the police doesn't have any such ability. With 2 police, though, that does change a lot.
Maybe when we have the old office at back, we'll have to do it then, so we have extra peoples.
Yeah.
Yeah, because both 8 and 9, there's only 1 pastor and 2 police.
That sounds like fun.
I'm going to speak to you. Okay. Alright.
We've talked long enough.
Very good.
Investigate.
Yeah, but it takes a little bit to get to that point.
Takes a bit to get to what point?
Oh, more...
Oh, so there's more red cards at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and they're weighted green for the 8 to 9 players.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Can you
Bye.
explain it to me? Because I can't read it without my glasses.
So what he was saying is all the red cards get removed into the discard pile, and then when it shuffles back in, then people are more likely to get red cards when they're drawing. And then the 8 to 9, when you put it back in, is skewed green because there's 2 police.
The 8 to 9 players.
Yeah. All right. Gordon didn't imprint.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Gordon did something? Okay,
Yeah, he investigated me. Oh, I need to draw a
She
card.
checked out. Nothing to see here.
Well, I'm gonna take one of those away.
I'm gonna keep this one.
All right, now it's my turn. Gordon, how about you give a card to Emily?
Me.
All right, so that's
Whoa.
your turn. Go ahead. Which means you can only look at cards.
Okay, yes, I would like to peruse your cards.
Or she can draw.
Neighbor.
She can draw to get out of jail.
Trying to make sure that
Wait, she can draw to get out of jail.
Oh, you could.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could. Yeah, you know what? That's a better use of my turn.
Good. So,
So I just draw.
Yeah, just 1, right?
And then either way.
if it's green, you remain in prison. If it's red, you get out.
And you put it on your.
You put it on
I
your
put
head.
it on.
You are more
So now
stated.
you're out of jail.
More stated.
Yes, you're out of jail now, but.
And.
All right, so that's the end of that one. We passed down 2. That was round 2. So now we pass a card to the right.
Still to the right?
No.
Oh wait, yeah, no, to the right. Yeah, sorry. I'm impaired. Don't worry about it.
Here, you can have that.
And then it's play 1 card.
And then play 1 card.
Now what?
Now dealer, which is Gordon, goes first.
You guys shoot somebody, Gordon?
I feel like there might be one or two people on the road to redemption. Bam.
You're killing me.
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay. So now.
So you can choose 2 people to remove 1 red card.
Jeremy and Sammy. Remove 1 red card.
And put them in the center. And then leave your cards like that, but you're dead. You don't play anymore.
Okay.
Shot the rebel.
All right, Durkee.
We all know what this is really about.
Yeah.
It was.
I wanted to
it
play
was the
state this
hairdo.
turn, but my hand was all green except 1. And I was like, oh,
That's not gonna work.
I'm going to be state. Or church, yeah.
We're gonna remove another one from John.
I get self-sacrifice right on the top. Oh. Sorry, people.
No, that was actually Zach's fault.
Yeah, it was.
I'm
Oh, and you got another card.
Yeah, I gave that to you, Gordon.
John, it's your turn.
My turn. Gordon, how about you give a card to Jeremy?
Will they patriotism?
I would like you to discard a card.
I didn't look.
Me?
Yes, of your choice.
Jeremy?
Let's trade a card.
And that is the round. Please pass the card to Zach. And then pass 1 card to anybody. I'll pass that to... Well, before you do that, give that back. So remember, you can't change him.
I wouldn't want to give it to anyone else.
Okay. That's fine.
Who is this to?
That's to Gordon.
What are we doing this round?
You're passing 1 card to anybody.
Okay.
You could give me a card in memory of nothing.
Yeah.
That would really
And then play 1 card down.
Oh, yeah, speak of.
They're all good. We're played.
It's my turn. How many cards do you have, Jeremy? 3.
3.
I'm gonna give a card to you.
All right.
I wonder if you can use it to discard a card. I feel like the safest is you. I hope.
Jeremy.
All right. I'm gonna look at your hand again. Interesting. Alright. Your turn, Gordon.
Gordon.
I believe an investigation is an order, sir.
Oh, really? Nope.
Oh, that's what I want to see.
Well, now we're at this weird point where it's like it depends what he picks up. All right. Tricky.
That one has a second shot of working out here.
So I guess this is going to luck. So it depends on what you.
Okay.
No, this is not discarded. This is.
I just
No,
discarded.
he discarded.
Oh, you discarded. Oh, gotcha.
Okay, and that is now the last round. So now play your remaining cards. So you could actually chose either way too.
Actually, it was state for like 90% of that game.
Yeah, I did.
Because that was 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 3. So
Yeah. So,
Wait, so which one did you end up being?
She's church.
Green.
She loses.
Oh, church. Yeah.
State wins.
Boom.
Team
So
Gestapo.
he said you can change wild card to either
Yeah.
at any point.
that was cruel.
Does that even?
He's just like, Gordon, give
even
out a
mean
card.
now?
Gordon, give out a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That was just
technically, if
cruel.
I wanted to, but I just wanted to prove that state could win. I could have been church.
oh wait, so I could change that so that
Yeah, if you
Even though
switch
I'm
the other way,
three.
then you'd be even.
oh, so I could be on.
But
the
you're too late
teams,
now.
but
You
it's like-
declared your
Hey,
loyalty.
When is it?
I
too
mean,
late?
I'm down
There
with
is no too
being the
late. It's
church,
any
but
time.
No. Once she decided and put a card up.
So you have to decide before you look at what.
I just thought I had
everybody
to
else
play
does.
to what was majority. But
Sorry, Emily. The writing was on the wall.
I mean, when you draw 6 greens at the start of the
Fate
game,
is pretty well sealed. Yeah.
I'm chronically ill anyway. It's if the illness doesn't take me out, the state will.
Squeeze in one more round, or
Good 6 whole greens.
No, I
Wow.
think
And there were, like,
we'll
no
call that
team
good for this time. Instead of always being 15 minutes late, we'll be early for once. We here at Soma never do that. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining us.
Yeah.
And
Toss out
we
that
hope you had
stuff.
fun. And thank you, Card Game, for showing up. And until next time, next
Green, I
week,
gave it to Gordon.
Art Stream, we bid you adieu.
Just
Goodbye.